We're here in Fargo to talk about what continues to be an incredibly contentious topic, one where it doesn't just matter who's in the White House, but who they then choose to serve in the Supreme Court to make the laws, and that's abortion. Once a week, the day abortions happen, protesters gather outside this clinic, the only abortion clinic in the state of North Dakota.
This is a civil rights issue of our day because it has to do with the death of innocent human persons that's legal here in our country.
All of the other liberties that we have in life, all of the other things, mean nothing to a dead person, do they?
Every time one of the patients turned up, the anti-abortion protesters followed and intimidated her, making comments along the way.
It's hard because by the time they get here, their minds are pretty much made up, so it's kind of a last-ditch effort. But if maybe we can even, offer them a kind word or a smile or just the offer to pray for them.
Those in the blue vests are volunteers who come out to protect the patients from harassment.
It's also going to ask how you like yours.
The surgeries come at risk of closure from local politicians, though that threat's been averted for now. But when the political risk to abortion clinics recedes locally and nationally, anti-abortionists resort to other measures.
The protester activity has really stepped up in the last few years, really since Obama became president. There's more intimidation, harassment at clinics, and so the violence level has amped up.
Some advocates for a woman's right to choose whether they have an abortion, like Tammy, say the levels of provision and the number of clinics now are greatly inadequate.
North Dakota only has one clinic. We're located on the far eastern border of North Dakota, but we also serve a tri-state area. We serve North Dakota, parts of South Dakota, and northwestern Minnesota.
And those kinds of distances are already stopping some from coming here, but that doesn't mean they're not having abortions.
If a person doesn't want to give birth, they're not gonna. And there's ways, just Google it. I mean, there's the obvious, like what they did in the 80s with coat hangers or pens and stuff.
Do you know of others who've had abortions that way, not in safe clinics?
Yeah.
Given the differences between the two candidates, abortion's one of those topics where the choice America makes in November could have a profound impact. Aleem, Maqbool, BBC News in Fargo, North Dakota.